All right. As I'm playing with this code, I just realized I want to be able to get rid of the first row. But I don't want to do that logic on the outside here. I want to do it inside here. I want this resource utility to take care of it. So one of the options I can do here, of course, is I can go to resource utility, and the stream has this method called skip. And I'll just hard code the skip so you can see it. And let's run this test here. And you can see this time when I ran it, it skipped the first row. But suppose you need to skip 3 rows, or 4 rows, or 5 rows. Of course, the solution is to make this a parameter. So let's go here in resource utility, and I'm going to create another method here. And of course, it's complaining. I'll make this return null for a second so it can be quiet. Okay. And I'm going to add a second parameter called integer, data type integer, and it's going to say skip here. All right. So here I'm going to pass in the variable skip. Now, I added this function here, or this method here, so just in case, I know I just started the project, but I was thinking if somebody else was using this, did I break their code? And I want to make sure I don't break their code, okay? So what this is going to do, watch what this is going to do. I'm going to make this call the get method again, file name, but this will call this get method here. So by default, when somebody calls it with only one parameter, it means skip 0 rows. It'll still call this. Okay. So if I now go back to my test utility and I run this, okay, works the same way. But let me do my test number 2. Really doesn't do that much. This is just off a visual for now, so the test is really not that great, but it's okay. And I will change this now to have a parameter of 2. I'm sorry, 1. And let's run this test now. So you can see that this code still works. Okay, I didn't break the old code that was there before, because the technique I'm doing here is I'm overloading. So I has the same name, but the signatures are different. This takes on 2 parameters. One is a string, the other is an integer. This takes on 1. But by doing this, I don't have to worry about damaging other code. Of course, I would run my unit test to make sure I haven't damaged anything, but you know, I have 2 options now. I can do a regular get with 1 parameter, or I can do a get with 2 parameters. Okay. All right. So that was our second way of playing with this. All right. With that, I'll continue this in the next video.